Hi everyone, welcome back to my next video. Today is going to begin the beginning of a series of vlogs about my new van. Yes, I have a new van, new to me van. It's a 2015 Chevy, not a Chevy, it's a GMC Savannah, which is the direct equivalent of the Chevy Express. I'm used to thinking in terms of the Chevy Express, so I will probably get that wrong sometimes. But it is, in fact, a GMC Savannah. It's the 2500. It's a 2015. I wanted a really new vehicle because I'm 61 years old, going to turn 62 in June, and I wanted the newest vehicle I could get because I think it could be the last vehicle I ever live in. And a 2500 3/4 ton Chevy GMC Savannah Express can be the last vehicle I ever live in. And so that is actually my plan. I'm 61. In 20 years, I'll be 82. This thing should easily last me 20 years, 10,000 miles a year, 200,000. This is a shoe-in. I will maintain it super well. This is a shoe-in to last me till I'm 80. And past 80, the odds are pretty good I won't be living in a vehicle anymore, even before then. But so I believe this will last me for the next 20 years, and I wanted the newest vehicle. I'm not a mechanic. I don't want to break down on the side of the road. If I have a problem, I want to take this in. Because it's a 2015, it is still under factory warranty. What Chevy Savannah, the GMC Chevy Express do is they have a fully transferable warranty. This van left the factory with a 3-year, 36,000 body bumper-to-bumper warranty. Everything in this van, bumper to bumper, is covered for 3 years, 36,000 miles. Well, it's now, it has a year and a half and 24,000 miles left on the bumper to bumper warranty. If there's any problems with this van, it goes to a Chevy dealer and it gets fixed, period. AC goes out, tail light goes out, if there's any kind of, any problem, this goes to the Chevy dealer and they fix it, period. And I really love that. I want a vehicle that's going to be reliable and straight for me. Beyond that, Chevy GMCs, the Express Savannah, have a 5-year, 100,000 mile drivetrain warranty. So this thing's drivetrain, the engine, transmission, driveline, and rear end are covered for 5 years, 100,000. Fully transferable. I have them. Because this is a 2015, that means that there is like 2.5 years left, almost 3 years. There's basically 3 years left on the full drivetrain warranty, and 88,000, only 12,000 miles. This van has 12,000 miles on it. It's barely broken in. It was originally it was bought by a rental company, so it's been rented for 12,000 miles. But because probably U-Haul, I don't know, but my guess is it was probably a U-Haul. And so, but remember, they wanted to keep that factory warranty. So they had to keep the schedule of factory maintenance. So when it was called for an oil change, they had to do it. They had to keep the records or they would void their factory warranty. So they've done all the maintenance. They have all the records to prove that this vehicle was fully maintained. And in 12,000 miles, I just don't think there's been any harm done. And if there was harm done, I have a full factory warranty to fix it. So I'm 100% satisfied that this is a great vehicle. It can easily last me till I'm, the next 20 years, the last vehicle I ever live in. And I love that idea. I will do really good maintenance on it. All the oil changes, everything that can be fixed, I will fix because I have to maintain records and proof that I maintain it to keep the warranty going as well. So it will be maintained super well. It's a super reliable vehicle. I am very familiar with the Chevy Express GMC Savannah. They have proven the new engines. This is the 4.8 with the 6-speed transmission. The new engines have been a superb engine. The 4.8, the 5.3, and the 6-liter have proven to be incredibly reliable, very, very gas efficient. This vehicle can easily get 20, 21, 22 miles to the gallon with the 4.8 and the 6-speed transmission. I fully expect to get in the 20s. A friend and I drove her 5.3 with a 4-speed transmission to Alaska on 9,000 mile round trip. She kept meticulous record. We averaged 17 miles to the gallon. Think about that. A van that averages 17 miles to the gallon. Well, I fully expect this to do better. I expect this to average 18 to 19 miles to the gallon over the long haul, over a long trip. I believe it will, and I don't have any question. So it's a 2015 GMC Savannah, 12,000 miles, full factory warranty. It's everything I want in a van. How did I pay for it? That's a lot of money, $19,000 cash. $2,000 below Kelley Blue Book. Kelley Blue Book low is $21,000. I paid $19,000. How was I able to come up with that amount of cash? Well, if you can see this, I don't know if you can see this in this light. There's a great big long scar on my arm. Well, that was how I paid for this. It was a workman's comp settlement. When I got the cash settlement, I said, I'm going to just blow this money. I know myself too well. I'm going to just blow this money. So I set aside $20,000 to buy a new van because I knew I would be needing one. My old van is old and tired. It has 200,000 miles. It's just not something I'm going to keep for very long. I knew I had to replace it. I set the money aside. And now at 61, I believe this vehicle will be the last one I ever buy. So I've invested in a new, really new, very reliable vehicle. Okay, so let me show you around. What have I got and why did I buy this particular van? So let me show you around the van. Now, some of you are going to come in right in and say, Bob, $19,000, you could have bought a great RV. Why didn't you buy an RV? You could have bought a really good minivan and got even better miles per gallon. Why didn't you buy a minivan? You could have bought a small car. You could have bought an SUV. You could have bought a Jeep, lived in a Jeep and gone really anywhere you wanted. Why didn't you do that? Why did you buy this van? It's just a van. It's just another white van. Cargo van. Why'd you buy a cargo van instead of a passenger van? I'm going to answer all your questions in future videos. I don't want them to all get really long, so I'm not going to answer those questions here. I've been doing this 15 years. For 15 years, I've been living in a vehicle. And in those 15 years, I've learned what I want and what I need, and I gave it to myself. Now, what you want and what you need is very different. And I didn't buy this van for you. I didn't do this to make you happy or satisfy your desires. This van meets my priorities, my needs, and my desires extremely well. And I'll tell you what they all were and what my decision-making process was. But don't write in and tell me I made the bad decision, because I made the perfect decision for me, maybe a bad decision for you. I don't live my life to make you happy or to do what you want. I live my life to make me happy, and that's what I've done. So let me show you around the van, and then I'll tell you in the future videos why I didn't buy an RV, why I didn't buy a minivan, why I didn't buy a four-wheel drive SUV or a four-wheel drive pickup. I consider all those things, and I'll tell you why I specifically rejected each and every one of them, and a Chevy van was perfect for me. So let's take a look around. I'm going to have to shake you around a bit. Oh, look at that. We're going to have a nice sunset here. I'm glad. I love a good sunset. Okay, I'll take you off. Drop my monopod. Turn this around. Look at that. Oh, we're going to have a nice sunset. Let me zoom you in on that. I was looking for evening to do this so I could get the best light. And I didn't know we'd have a nice sunset to go with it. Okay, so let me show you inside. I'll keep my eye on that sunset and come back to it. So it's a 2015. It looks really new. I can find barely any defects in it anywhere. The seats look new, no wear and tear. With 12,000 miles, there just isn't going to be problems. It's just a really good looking van. Really clean, really, really, really happy with this van. Everything was tight and solid. I'm just a huge fan of the Chevy GMC series. Look at that. Getting even better. Huge fan. Okay, so let's take a look inside. There's my old van. So it's just a standard length. It is not extended. I very specifically rejected extended because I want to go back in the backcountry, and the extended makes that much too hard. I hated to lose the space, but I could not live with the poor turning radius of an extended. My old van is extended, 155-inch wheelbase. The turning radius is awful. Notice these. I love this. This is a factory option. I saw a number of vans with them. It might be a Savannah thing. I don't know. This is going to make it super easy to insulate. I can just screw insulation right into this paneling. I really love the 1x4s on the doors. I like having the rack, the divider wall. I wish it were longer, but I can live with it. Real pleased. Everything here has been really, I'm real pleased with everything. And so we'll walk around. So this, my old van is the extended. Oh, the turning radius is just terrible. I just could not live with the turning radius on that van. Let's take another look at that sunset. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful sunset. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful sunset. Super. Okay, one thing I absolutely demanded out of the new van that I get was side doors. It's barn doors instead of slider. I hate sliders. My old van had a slider. It was just trouble. So I have barn doors instead of a slider, and it has glass. Oh, I just love the windows and the side door. It's going to give me so much more light and visibility and safety in driving. So I'm really pleased with that. It came with running boards. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that. Let me shut this. It came with running boards, both sides, of course. I just forgot to show you on the other side. I like that it has running boards. It will protect it when I go into the backcountry. One of the reasons I love the Chevy van is it has a very good clearance, which is something I need in the backcountry. So again, inside it's just short of 9 feet long. Look at that. Let me zoom in on that. Look at that sunset. Wow. Framed through the back door. Wow. And I do like the divider wall. It makes it easy to insulate between them. It makes it, it gives you a place to put more cabinets. I'm just real pleased with the divider wall. Yep. And back inside, not a whole lot to see here. It does have a couple things that I really like. It has power windows and power doors, and I do find that a big plus. And also has cruise control. I just find cruise control essential. If you're going to be doing a lot of long distance driving, cruise control really is vital to my mind, and so I really am glad to get both of those things. So that's the van. There's not, oh boy, it's going to be pretty here too. Let me zoom you in on that. And we got a big full moon, almost full, not quite, tonight. I'm parked in a really beautiful place. This is one of the prettier places I've camped in. We got pink all the way around. But this is where it's really pretty, over here. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Wow. Wow, it's everywhere. Beautiful sunset. Beautiful, beautiful sunset. What a gift. I had not expected this. I had specifically designed to shoot this video at dusk, but boy, I had not expected to have this gorgeous sunset. What a gift. I love my life. You know, where I spend enough time outside, I plan my day around evening and sunset. And so I'm tuned into the moon, I'm tuned into the sunset. These are all the things that matter to me, why I choose this life. Just love them. Okay, so there you have it. I'll quit there now. I could go on and on. You know me, I can blither on and on. So it's a 2015 Chevy van. We're going to do a build. I'll give you all my reasons why I bought this van as opposed to all those other options that were available. and we'll go from there. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you get a little something out of this video, and hope you get to enjoy the build, and I give you some ideas. I'm a very simple person. This is going to be a very simple build because that's what I do. And let me give you one more shot of that sunset. I just can't resist that sunset. Look at that. This is my life. Whereas I'm just out doing something and I am blessed with a sunset like that. Wow. This could be your life, and I'm going to show you how. Wow. Okay, I'll stop right there and call this video done.